Hey y'all, how are y'all doing? Today we're going to steer away from makeup because this is a beauty channel and I like all things beauty. So while I'm waiting on my Jeffree Star mystery box to come in, which comes in Thursday, I've been a psycho tracking it, we're gonna do hair. Today I'm going to show you how I use my Dyson Airwrap. I'm gonna dry my hair and then I'm going to curl it with the Airwrap curling thing or whatever. Also, I'm going to show you the products that I use and some products that may work for you and some cheaper alternatives. Frizzy hair, if you need more fuller hair, volume at your roots, different things like that. And also, you know, styling cream. All those things are so important because I have so many people that ask me when I do their hair, how do I do their blowouts to where they don't have to wash their hair for days and it stays perfect? Well, I want to explain that to you in this video. So this intro has gotten long enough. So if you're interested in those things, please keep watching. I don't want this video to be overwhelming to you, so make sure to grab a pen and a piece of paper so you can write some of these products down. Because again, people that come to me and say, I cannot get my hair to hold curls, I can, so that means you can. Meaning I can make curls holding your hair, so you can too. And it's all about the products. You're not just gonna go paint a car with just paint on top. I mean, it has a primer underneath and things that you do to make that paint look as good as possible, just like your makeup. So the base of a good hairstyle would be the products. So let's get started. And remember, at any point in this video, if you have questions, don't forget that there's a comment section down below. Just click the little arrow down or push comment, and no question is a dumb question. I cannot stress that enough. I'm telling you, if you have a question, I'm sure a million other people have the same question because I hear them all the time. And they only want to ask me when we're alone because they're like, I don't know if that's a dumb question. It's not a dumb question. I would rather, you know, you ask me and then so you can go home and feel comfortable at what you're doing and then feel your best self. Like, we're all beautiful in our own way, so let's just show that. Let's show it, because confidence is definitely beautiful, and when you have good hair, that's confidence right there. So what we're going to start with, your products, you always want to start at the roots and then work down. Okay, the products that you want to put on your roots is usually like a root lifter. You people that don't need it, bless you. And why that makes sense is because you don't want to start at the bottom of your hair or mid shaft down, because that's where you're going to be using serums and stuff like that. So you don't want to put that on first and then have that on your hands and then work around your roots, and you're basically going to make your hair greasier and you're going to have to wash it way sooner than usual. But everybody's got their own preference. Let me just say that. I don't have a handbook. I'm just telling you what works for me and what works for every single person that I've done their hair. So let's get started. For roots, if you want some root lift, that is my best friend. So I've got 3 different products today to show you. They're my favorite products. And again, if you don't want to spend the money on these products, just find you something that says root lifter. It can be a foam or a spray. And you know, sometimes the sprays are heavier, sometimes the foams are heavier, but I'm telling you, probably a spray would be lighter. You don't want something to weigh your hair down, even though it's trying to lift it. So one thing I like is from R&Co is the Rodeo Star Thickening Style Foam. I'll show you how I use this. Also, the R&Co Dallas Thickening Spray, like Holy Grail. These are my 2 favorites. So that's that. Remember, you can pause the video at any time to write something down if I'm going too fast. Also, Amica, the best smelling stuff in the world. Really, this Dallas is the best smelling stuff in the world, but the Amica brand, their stuff smells so good. And when I tell you, like, I love something, I'm not making money off of any of this. Not the videos, not the products, not my time, any of this. So I'm just telling you, when I like a product, I'm gonna have each of it so I can just kind of switch it up. Like shampoos, my favorite shampoos would be Moroccan Oil, Kenra, like those are my favorite. Yes, I like Amica. That's just for every now and then, and it's really because of the scent and their Velveteen conditioner. Oh my gosh. But if we're gonna really start at the roots, like the base of it, I prefer like a thickening shampoo, but also a moisturizing repair conditioner. So yes, you can mix the two. You can mix any two, but I don't want like a moisturizing shampoo and conditioner because it kind of weighs my hair down. And I also don't want like a thickening conditioner because it's not really that moisturizing. So if you really start with your shampoo and conditioner and then your products, like, you're set up for success. You really are. Anyway, so the Amica Brooklyn Bombshell Blowout Spray. This is like for a little lift. It says blow dry or blow it up when you blow it out with a no weight network of heat safe, high volume, mist on damp hair, roots to ends, section by section. So this is like a heat protectant too. So that is very good as well if you can kind of just like merge a heat protectant with any of your products. Okay, so I told you I would show you how I use the foam. So I usually use a lot more than this, but I've already used some, but I just want to show you guys. Always go, just thin it out. You don't want to put like a glob of something in your hair. Work around your roots where you want your lift. And don't forget the back of your hair. Do not forget. So work it around your roots, and yes, you can go in the back for the spray. Yes, I use it as well. Like, I love this. I probably should have brushed my hair first. Well, I section my hair like kind of to the side and spray that right there. Spray that right here. I'm gonna get another section like this. Again, I should have brushed my hair. What is going on with that part of my hair? Jeez. All right. Okay. And I kind of just go to the side. It's not like you can do it wrong if you're getting it on your roots. So make sure you move it all around your scalp. You're basically just spreading it around. So now for like a heat protectant and also like a serum. My favorite would be the Moroccan Oil Treatment. You can do like for fine or light colored hair. I always get the light, but you just put a few pumps in your hair, as always, because you don't want to put too much in one area. So I'm just running my fingers through my hair. And this is going to be from mid shaft to ends. We're not starting at our roots with our serum. And it's good to get a serum. I just brushed my hair, so my hair is literally everywhere. I'll lose like 1,000,008 pieces a day. So I still have that on my hands because it didn't all just go on. Another good one is Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. I've been using this ever since, yes, I'm using some of this too, but more on my ends. I've been using this ever since I went to school. We only use Paul Mitchell stuff, but I love this. This stuff is amazing. No, you don't have to use both of these things. This is just an option as well. This stuff is amazing. Like I said, it's got such good ingredients in it. I mean, you could even put it on your skin for, you know, like moisture. And it makes your skin look like so healthy and glowy. And I'm not putting it at my roots, as you can see. I'm putting it at the ends of my top layer. Also, for anybody that I do their hair, their kids' hair, no matter the age, I always recommend this because you run it through the hair damp or dry, your preference, or both. And it helps with tangles so good. You run it through, I mean, I hate to say this, it sounds, you know, whatever, but I even use this on my dog. I've got a little Yorkie, teacup Yorkie, and you know how their hair is more like human hair. This is what I use on his wet hair and to be able to brush through and then to dry his hair. And of course it doesn't get as tangly as they kind of can. But yes, I just highly recommend this. When my hair was actually soaking wet before I took my little boy to school, this Olaplex, just all the way around, is such a good brand, especially for blondes. Like, I've got I think I have every product of Olaplex, even the shampoo and conditioner. If you have kind of dry, you know, breakage in your hair, anything like that, I highly recommend Olaplex. You know, they got like the 1 through 8 or 9 maybe even right now. But this is a moisture mask. You can leave it in, like a leave-in conditioner. You can use it as a mask, of course. I think you can leave it in for so long, then maybe wash it out. It's just for mid-length, you know, to ends, which is, of course, the middle of your hair to the ends. Or you can put it in your hair for overnight. I mean, it's just like a... And also we have the Olaplex Bond Smoother, which is number 6, and the Olaplex number 7 is the bonding oil. I usually mix these two together in my hands, of course. Get it all around, run your fingers through your hair. I've already put the other stuff in my hair, so I don't really want to weigh my hair down that much with too many products. So, okay, put this to the side. Another product is an all-in-one Elixir spray, and this is from Amica. Amica really is a good brand. When I used to work at Sage Salon and Color Bar, Amica was one of the 2 products that we use there. This is an all-in-one. So it says, make your hair the main feature, this centerpiece, a single product that does it all. This lightweight, multitasking styling spray is packed with rich oils to detangle, help fight frizz and hydrate while repairing and fortifying hair. Spray onto clean, damp hair, comb through, and style as usual. I forgot that the Super Skinny is also for frizzy hair. It's just, these products really are good. If I have them, they're good, period. Lastly for me, is the Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. This is just like a favorite, and I'm only spraying it on here because I freaking love the scent. This cuts your drying time down a good bit. Don't know why, but that's the claims, and I'll stand behind it. Even though my hair is dry, I'm gonna wet it a little bit just by using this. This is, I'm about to read the back to you, but now I've got to make sure I got it around evenly. Okay, not only is Kenra products like, and their shampoo conditioner, oh my gosh. Don't forget about a color safe shampoo when you're looking for shampoos. I forgot to throw that in there earlier, but anyways, this is Advanced Dry Thermal Protectant. So it's a heat protectant for when you dry your hair with any hot tools. Blow dryers, flat irons, curling irons, anything that you plug in that has heat. That's a heat tool. So yeah, this says blow dry spray dramatically reduces blow dry time up to 50%. It provides intense heat protection from damage and breakage. This lightweight formula detangles, smooths, and softens while eliminating frizz and resisting humidity for long-lasting, healthy-looking results. To use, shake well before using, spray evenly on damp hair, layer with favorite Kenra Platinum styling products. So, okay, let's get started. Now that we've went over all the products, we're going to go ahead and section our hair. I like to section it. The smaller the sections, the quicker I know that sounds crazy, but I feel like the quicker you get done because you don't have to sit there on the same hair going over and over. My favorite little clippies are these Alligator Clips. So I section my hair. I'm gonna do it in 3 parts. I'm gonna leave this part down. I'm gonna have this part, and then I'm gonna have this part. We do that because it is easier to control. It makes your blowout just that much better, in my opinion. If I'm not using my Dyson Airwrap, I'm usually using the, oh gosh, the things that are moving. Oh, I usually use my Dyson hair dryer and a round brush. Do not be afraid of round brushes. I think people have the fear of, like, back in the day, those little skinny ones you get stuck in your hair. Bigger ones, if you have longer hair, you're not gonna get this stuck. I mean, you're not gonna get the bigger one stuck. If you do, just keep pulling. And this is not tugging hard at my hair whatsoever. So, again, you get up under there and you start drying it, you know, super fast. Get up under this piece. All right, I've already got that whole side of my head done. I've got one piece over here. You see what I mean? Get up under there. And the round brushes are to get up under there, pull up, dry it. You see it's coming 90 degrees off my scalp? That's how you get volume. And then the rest of your hair, you want to do that. And so today I am going to be using my Dyson Airwrap, and I'm going to be mimicking that movement of coming up off my scalp. My bottom layer, I don't care so much about, but the thinner your hair is, the more, lower you want to start. So this has something to sit on, that has something to sit on, meaning like that, the layers of your hair. I wanted to show you real quick. So with the Dyson Airwrap, it comes in this little box. It comes with this attachment. This attachment for curly hair. You got the attachment for just the regular blow dry, just to kind of knock the wetness off and get it damp, because your hair does so much better if you do not let it, to me, if I let my hair get this dry, it doesn't do so well. But anyways, you've got this size for the curling things. Then you've got a smaller size. You see the arrows go differently. I'll show you in just a minute. Got hair on this. Also, you got this attachment, this little round thing. I may use it today as well. And besides the one I have on there, it comes with another brush. One is for smoothing, and I don't know what the other one is for. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure that the piece is brushed out. The dryer, the blow dryer Airwrap is not a brush. So I've got the settings on high on everything, and that's a lot of product I put in my hair, y'all. I honestly already put the product in my hair before, and then I still wanted to show y'all how to apply it. So I just sacrificed not washing my hair for 4 days to show you guys. That's okay. All right, so I'm gonna go to the other side. So now that I've shown you how to use that part of the Airwrap, I need to go ahead and show you how to do the air curlers, or however you explain it. So I'm going to take this off, and all you do, it has a little lock and unlock, and you hold it down and you just pick it up. You can still turn that on. Okay, so yeah, cool. I'm trying to make sure I use as many of the attachments as I can today. The two bigger ones. And the reason why there's two different arrows is because if you know anything about curling your hair, I prefer to curl away from the face. So if you look at the arrows, see that arrow is going that way, so it would be going away from my face. This side, the arrows are going in that direction. The air will be blowing it in that direction, and that's the way the curls will go. So I'll start off with this one. So we can start on this side. And you just grab little pieces of damp hair. Damp is better. I've done it dry before, but I don't love it using it dry. You're supposed to use it on damp hair regardless. And it dries and curls at the same time. Which, by the way, what actually holds a curl is any heat that goes against your hair. Your hair, each strand is full of like these scales. They are called cuticles. So they're basically like roof shingles, but they're layered on top of each other all the way down the hair, and heat makes them blow open. So does bleach. So that is how, your color and things like that get up in there into like the cortex and stuff of the hair, and then they close when your hair cools. You do the cooling on your hair dryer, all of that, just like a curl. When you heat a curl up, or when the curling iron is hot and you curl your hair, when you let go of it and that curl sits there, they say don't touch the curl, let it cool off. When it cools off, it's because those hair cuticles all close and it keeps that form. So that's what we're doing here with this. It heats it up, we turn it off, we let it cool down, and then we release it. I know a lot of information, but my downfall is me trying to explain something like, what? So I'll show you how my hair is long. You see how it wrapped around? So I thought I was recording and I'm not. So I'm gonna just show you what this is and I'll show you again. But I've got the I'm doing a cold shot right now. And so I let my hair I let the heat stay on to where it dried my hair. And then I did like the cold shot for 10 to 20 seconds. And now I turned it off. And before I release it, I'm letting it cool like I was just explaining. And I'm only holding the roots just to hold this piece of hair together, whatever. And so now I'm gonna release it, and there's the curl. Okay, so let me go to another piece. And no, I don't usually take this small of pieces, but I wanna show you guys. And it's hard to stay in the frame. So I'm gonna record it this time. All right, so I'm turning it on. Now put it up under there, and you just watch how it grabs. You see how it just wraps around? It's not sucking my hair into anything. You see that I can move it to my hair. And the reason why this is safer and healthier for your hair is because, it's so hard to see this in there, is because this is air. This is not like any hot tools, because hot tools is clamping your hair in between two metal plates. So of course this is safer for your hair, and because it's just air. So you get it up to the root. You see this piece is already dry and kind of fell out. All right, now I'm gonna do the cool shot. So where it's cooler air, it's not cold, that would be great if it was, but it's cooling it. It's allowing those cuticle scales to lay down and close and keep this form. Okay, so now I'm gonna let go. Turn it off, I mean. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna sit here maybe 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna release. And I mean, that's a good curl. That's a good curl. I will say now that I switched these things around, because I actually like to hold mine upside down. I'm just used to it. So I'm going in the same direction, but maybe it's just something you have to see. But I'm just gonna go ahead and keep going. I just help it wrap. How beautiful is that? That's this side of the hair. Let's move on. I do this to start drying it at the root first, since I have longer hair, so I don't have to hold it so far. See, like your hair, it's not grabbing onto anything. Like it's literally just air. And you see how I wanted you to see that you can also get volume from this, because I put it up under there first, and you know, I just wanted you guys to see that you can get volume from this as well. The top of the hair, I'm brushing it out so I don't have any problems. So I'm gonna show you guys how to use the little round brush it comes with. I'm gonna get like a super thin slice of hair. Just like when I sectioned it to put the root spray in there. So what I'm gonna do is not go straight off the head, but I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna hold it up. I'm gonna go up under at the root, and you can hold this right here and just go up. You can do it however you want to. This is just the way I do it. I don't start curling yet until I pretty much get the root done. Alright, so, and then I loosely come down and I hold it. Just like the curling things, the air curlers, I'm going to hold it, and then I'll cool it. Now I'm cooling, okay, and I'm going to turn it off. Now, it's like you can pull it out, you can hold your hair, and look, see how it's just combing it out, and I'm just twirling it to, do you see the volume that it gave me right here? see that right there? But I'm gonna continue on using the air curlers, and I just wanted to show you that that is not as scary as it seems. This right here, where's my brush? This piece that we just did, I wanna see what it does if I spray it. Did I spray it? Yeah, if I spray it first, and then I'm gonna go in with the air curler. All right. Oh, you see the difference? This will show you the volume since that's coming 90 degrees off the scalp would be like this way, but I'm going at this angle. We'll let it dry. You actually pin it, but I mean, I'm doing this part kind of like a mohawk, parting into that way. I mean, it dried pretty much a long time ago. I'm just trying to, you know, reshape this. So I'm gonna leave that like that so it'll hold it. Just pieces. Poor thing. I'm spraying it now because it just needs some type of grip since I don't have it wet anymore. Oh my God. This really doesn't take any longer than it takes me to blow dry my hair because I'm doing it in sections anyways with a round brush because I like my hair to last 4 to 5 days before having to wash it again, as it takes forever to dry. So we're gonna let this out. First off, I'm gonna let this. What is this? This is a no. You can go back and do like curls on the side instead of in a mohawk. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna see what it picks up. Okay. That one needs to calm down as well. All right, so this was that piece that I wanted to redo. And then that piece trying to get in there. Get in there. Alright. So it's bouncy. It's got a lot of life to it, that's for sure. I need to turn my fan up. I'm burning up. So this is what I do. I go in sections. And what is that piece? And I just tease a little bit. I'm not talking about pageant tease, because in about 30 minutes my hair is gonna fall to the point where I like it. It's not gonna be like huge. But okay, now that you look like a psycho, go ahead and flip that back over, and now you have room to work and flatten to whatever you like. And once I get to this part, I'll just do the slightest little bit because I like it to go like so. And then I can bring some over like that. So this is how I like my hair. I have a cowlick on both sides. So that's why I have to do extra maintenance to it. I'm telling y'all, my hair dried today and it usually does not dry like this, but I'm over it. Put your fingers up under there, spray Stop mold. I don't like my curls to be tight. Let me get this over here. I'm unsure where that curl went. I'm gonna take a picture of it in about 30 minutes so you guys can see what I'm talking about. In the back, I like to, so let's get the back. In the back, I like to get the crown, pick it up, and spray, and then let down. Make sure that, you know, if you have the flat spot wherever you're laying and it becomes flat, run your fingers and hold it and spray, okay? Don't let your curls sit to each other. You know, run your fingers through it. Okay, so here's the finished look, how I did it with the air dryer. And I use finishing spray, and my hair will calm down in just a few minutes, and then I will show you guys a video or a picture of it then. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Push that thumbs up if you enjoyed this video or videos like this. Yes, I do more makeup, but I can do more hair. You guys just got to communicate with me. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified of all future videos that I upload. Don't forget, if you have any questions, to make sure, just drop them below and I will be happy to help. Any suggestions, I'll take those as well. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you next time.